What's up, y'all? Today's video is something I really want to talk about, and that is Saturday morning cartoons. Now, let me talk about Saturday morning blocks. Now, I will talk about some crappy ass Saturday morning blocks, and that is um, CW for Kids, 4Kids TV, and ABC Kids. Now, y'all people know that back then, before that crap happens, we have like three good Saturday morning blocks, and there were Kids WB, Fox Kids, and Disney's One Saturday Morning. Now, let me say this: I always enjoyed Fox Kids a lot, and Kids WB I enjoyed it too. Disney One Saturday Morning, I sometimes watch it a little. Uh, I sometimes watch it a little, but now we live in the freaking modern world and everything sucked ass. Now let's talk about their crappy ass. Excuse me, their crappy ass Saturday morning blocks. Let's start off with CW for Kids slash Toonseye. Toonseye? What kind of name was that? Is that a evil twin brother of Toonami? I don't know. Anyway, let me talk about their Saturday morning block. That Saturday morning block, CW for Kids. Now, in May 24th, 2008, one of the saddest day in Saturday morning blocks. It because Kids WB was disappeared. Then next week later, in June 2008, if I'm correct, yeah, in June 2008, it replaced by CW for Kids. And let me say this: CW for Kids sucked ass. It sucked dick. It sucked big dicks. I mean, let me talk about their shows. Let's talk about their shows. Sonic X. Sonic X is okay, but honestly, the problem is they showing more reruns, like 4 or 3 times. I mean, I like it. Like I said, it's an okay show, but quit it with the reruns, for crying out loud. Next, there was um, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Um, I didn't look at the schedule that much. Uh, oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, the original Yu-Gi-Oh. Now let me say this: the original Yu-Gi-Oh was freaking amazing. It was the shit. I watch it every time, whether I go to my cousin's house. I like it. But do you think? But because of that, do you think that CW for Kids is a good Saturday morning block? If y'all people think that, then honestly, you're sadly mistaken. It's not gonna cut it. It's really not gonna cut it. Um, Next it was Dragon Ball Z Kai. I never seen this show before, but I just hope that it's gonna be a good show. And that's all I have to say. Hold on one sec. I have to get the door. Sorry about that. Anyway, the next show, I didn't even see much of the schedule of it. What is it? Um, oh yeah, Dragon Ball, uh, Dragon Ball, I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Let me talk about this. That is, out doubt, one of the worst Yu-Gi-Oh! Series I ever watched. Uh, I mean, it's a huge epic fail to watch this crap. Uh, I don't even want to talk about more about this show. That show is terrible. Then there was that show Magical Do Re Mi. Never seen it, and that's pretty much it about that. Next, hold up. I found out why they named themselves Toonzai. The reason why they named it Toonzai because according to Wikipedia, it was the name is a portmanteau of tune and a Japanese term bonsai. So they reflect the name to Toonzai, like tune and the Japanese term bonsai. That's why they named themselves Toonzai. Finally, that show is gone. Thank goodness. Anyway, let's talk about their another crappy ass block for kids TV. Now, all you may know about Fox Kids disappearance in September 7th, 2002, but honestly, before they called themselves For Kids TV, they actually called themselves Foxbox, and Foxbox is I sometimes feeling it. Like the slogans of Foxbox, like what's inside the Foxbox or Foxbox rocks. But until February 2005, they changed to Foxbox to excuse me for Kids TV. And I will say this: that block freaking sucks. It sucks hard. I mean, let's talk about their shows. Uh, Alien Racers, never seen it, but don't give a crap. Back to the Future, the animated series. It was aired on CBS, but honestly, honestly, it was from the '90s. Like I said, I'm not really a '90s kid. I'm a '90s baby, but I'm an early 2000s kid, so I have nothing to say about that show. Anyway, let's go to the next show. Biker Mice from Mars. That show was freaking lame. Next, Bratz. Of course, it was a girl doll. Nothing to say about this show. Uh, Chaotic or Chowdic or I don't give a fuck what that name is. Chaotic. It's a freaking ripoff of Yu-Gi-Oh. This show sucked. The Cramp Twins. Mm, Cubics. Robots for Everyone. Nothing to say. Dinosaur King. Oh my god. This show give me a freaking headache. Ay ay ay. When I first watched it, I can't even. I I almost died from brain cancer. Matter of fact, I almost passed out with a freaking migraine because this show. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I was like, oh, oh my god. Uh, Incredible Crash Dummies. Now, I like to say this, that show was an okay show. Even though it's not really Japanese, it was made from Mattel brand, you know, from toys. And of course, I heard that they revived from Hot Wheels. I think. Um, like I always say about Do Re Mi, One Piece. I like One Piece, but here's the one big problem. The one thing I do not like about Four Piece is the Four Kids Entertainment censorship. Oh my god. Why the hell do you have to censor stuff that is not even that serious? Like, for example, the biggest example is Four Kids replace a gun, you know, the Japanese version, a gun, and the Four Kids version was a freaking toy hammer. What in the blue heck hell? Are you serious? Oh, another one. They replaced uh, the Japanese version. You know, Japanese version when Luffy was hit by a poison dart. Do you know what Four Kids did? They replaced it to suction cups. Freaking suction cups. My parents. Are you serious? Are you damn serious? Ugh. And another one, one more thing. One more. They replaced wine into water. I mean, like the Japanese version, the guy was drinking wine, but the Four Kids version, water. Just water. What's wrong with freaking wine? I mean, I've seen old cartoons when any other character is drinking wine. Heck, like Tom and Jerry. When that gray mouse, I forgot what, I think Jerry's cousin, I don't know. Not the one drinking milk every time. But I'm talking about, you know, like when they were like Musketeers one, the gray mouse one. He was just drunk when he was immediately got, oh sorry, when he was got sprayed by a wine. Heck, like in a Robin Hood episode of Tom and Jerry, when the other mouse was in Tom's stomach, you know, when they're trying to get the key from Tom's off the Tom's stomach. Next thing you know, it started hiccup and Tom just drank a wine and makes that mouse drunk. He didn't drink it, but he just got drunk. What's wrong with? Ugh. And y'all know about the blackface one. I don't want to talk about that. Let's move on. Like I said about Sonic X, it was an okay show. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I have nothing against about that show. I like it. And another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. This time, Fast Forward. I kind of seen the show. I'm not really feeling it. Winx Club. Eh. But the good thing is, it shows some hot chicks in this show. And it's now on Nickelodeon. Next show. Hut Hutnik uh Secrets and Seekers. Don't care about this show. Oh yeah. And one of the show that I really liked the most was none other than Kirby Right Back at Ya. I liked Kirby when I was in preschool. You know, the first time I heard about Kirby when I was in preschool, you know, the commercial, you know, about the Nintendo Game Boy, whatever, the commercial game, you know, the Kirby game commercial, like in 2001 or 2002, I believe. So yeah. Oh, and one show that I really want to talk about. Do you know what I really want to talk about? Is this show. I'm gonna show you. No, I'm not gonna show you that. But do you want to know what the show I'm one show that I'm really you know that show? That show called Viva Pinata. Oh my god. This show is, oh my goodness. Ugh. This show is based on a Xbox 360 video game, of course, Viva Pinata, and it's just terrible. The show is sucked, and of course it got canceled. Thank goodness. I mean, why the heck does people have to make a spin-off from the video game? Just like Tech and the Power of Juju. You know, next up is ABC Kids. You know about ABC Kids? I do. Now, let me say this. Same as Fox Kids in September 2002, uh, Disney's One Saturday Morning got disappeared and got replaced by ABC Kids. But but first, they're not called themselves ABC Kids. Oh yeah, they do call themselves ABC Kids. But let me say about this show. Let me say about this block. Now, this block right here, since 2008, ABC Kids sucked ass. Most of you agree, but most of you disagree. I will say 2008. I mean, like, take a look at the freaking schedule they have now. Like, the Emperor's New School, The Replacements, 2 hours of That's So Raven, Hannah Montana, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and that's it. What about more of these freaking Disney shows? I mean, why? And of course, they not airing the original Disney shows, but why? Oh, and good thing is, 3 of these crappy ass blocks is now dissolved. Hooray! They're not around anymore. Thank God. As for ABC Kids, they're now immediately got discontinued and replaced by Linton's Weekend Adventure, which I'm not really feeling about that. As for as for 4 Kids TV, it's got ended, but Fox they don't have any Saturday morning block. I mean Fox Kid, I mean like bring back Fox Kids, or better yet, make another Saturday morning block. And as for 4 Kids TV, aka Toonzai, they're now calling themselves Vortex. Now, let me say about Vortex. I would like to say Vortex is a good block. It's pretty decent. I liked it, and they showed some original shows. But one show I really don't want to talk about is WWE Saturday Morning Slam. I don't want to talk about that shit. I know that shit sucked ass. But the rest of them, they were good. So I salute Vortex, Vortex, CW Vortex. That's it. And oh yeah, one more thing. Do the y'all remember Disney's 1-2 from UPN? If I mean like they show some Disney shows as well, just like Disney One Saturday Morning. I remembered it, and I remember the intro and the intro music. It's always stuck in my head, like since like 12 years. Anyway, that's it. Give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, there's more videos to come. Anyway, this is Riley D. Peace. I'll see y'all later.